The media is changing technology and competition. That's changing the face of news on the internet, in newspapers, on TV. KRON 4 jumped into the evolution last year, becoming a mostly VJ or video journalist operation. Mark Jones says that movement is spreading.
From Africa, this is the first time an outsider has seen Joseph Kony. In the name of the 10 Commandments, his Lord's Resistance Army has killed tens of thousands of people, forced 1.6 million people from their homes, and is well known for cutting off the lips, ears, and noses of those who oppose him.
I am a man. I am a human being. I am Joseph Kony.
From England.
Midday, and a press conference around one of the most brutal murders investigated by Cleveland police is about to begin. It'll test the mettle of a radically new breed of newspaper journalists turned video journalists, VJs.
Those are just two of the 420 stories submitted from 42 countries this year to the 3rd International VJ Awards in Berlin. And the obvious question is, what's a VJ?
I'm a VJ, that's video journalist, generally along with 35 other colleagues here at KRON 4 News. We work alone, shoot with our own cameras, and edit on a laptop. This is Brussels, Belgium. We can feed our stories from virtually any place in the world, even a coffee shop, as long as there's a fast broadband connection nearby.
A traditional news crew works with a $100,000 van. An experienced cameraman at $80 to $100 grand. Often a producer at another $80,000. A VJ is a one-person strike team.
Being a video journalist means being efficient, like shooting your own on-camera appearance without the use of a cameraman. But that efficiency also means that TV stations are much more likely to send journalists to events like this in Berlin, Germany, than they would if they had to cover the expense of a 2- or 3-man crew.
Okay. I have men putting a camera in my face. Help.
David Dunkley-Gima is a VJ who edited those special effects earlier in this story.
I can tell you that we are treating the death of 6.
His report on the merging of TV, web reporting, and newspapers into one medium just won an International VJ Award. He's being interviewed by a BBC video journalist, Ben Moore.
And as a photojournalist, what you do is you get down. Whatever your photo is, whether it's on the ground, whether it's in the gutter, you get down. I think there's going to be more and more pressure on traditional TV.
Stefan Bockenheimer works for German TV. He's stationed in Washington, D.C. As a VJ, he went to Cuba and produced a 15-minute report with no narration. Just 15 minutes of U.S. military personnel talking about the conditions of the terrorist detainee camps at Guantanamo Bay.
That's the shower head. It'd wash up. It's not as private as some Muslim men may prefer, but it gets the job done.
Bockenheimer also won an International VJ Award.
I'm watching a film, it's called Surviving the Tsunami. It's by a guy called Mark Song, who's obviously a VJ.
Liesl Smith is an editor for the BBC and is watching the VJ evolution.
I think it will grow. I think it will grow. I think technology is pushing it now. You've got small cameras like the one you're using. It's cheaper than ever before. Editing is cheaper than ever before. Everybody's doing it. The audience demands for this type of work.
Of the 420 entries, they screened the best few dozen at the Berlin event. You'll find links on the KRON 4 website. In Berlin, Germany, Mark Jones, KRON 4 News.
And one of those best entries was from Mark Jones. He was one of only 2 American journalists whose work was screened at that event. Catherine Heenan, KRON 4 News.